So for many currently watching this video right now, it's potentially already 2022, January 1st, and if you are living in the West right now at the time of me uploading this video, then it's probably still 2021. But regardless, I wish you all a great New Year's and may you all have a blessed 2022. But with that out of the way, let's talk about the top 10 most anticipated anime for the next anime season. Now this poll I'm going to be going through was done by Anime Corner. Apparently over 16,000 people voted on this poll, so this gives us a good insight into what everyone in the anime and manga community is hyped up for in this upcoming season. So let's start off with number 10 and work our way through to the number 1 spot. Starting at number 10, we have The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. I remember reading the synopsis to this and actually having a pretty good laugh. I see why it's here in the top 10. I really have no problems with it. Might be a good comedy for Winter of Anime 2022. Next up, we have number 9, The Irregular at Magic High School. I know this is a big one many are looking forward to, and I'm happy for everyone. Sadly, I'm not someone that is really a big fan of the series. Maybe I should read the light novels to better understand why people love the series so much, because maybe just the anime isn't really doing it for me. Number 8 is Princess Connect Redive Season 2. And well, I never watched Season 1, so I really don't have much to say on this one, but I assume people love it for a good reason. I mean, may it be moe blah, maybe it has a really good compelling plot, who really knows, but I've never watched Season 1, so I really don't have an opinion on Princess Connect. Sitting at number 7, we have The Case Study of Anatis Part 2. I am personally a big fan of this series, and I actually own the entire manga currently that is out, so I'm actually excited for the continuation of the show, for Core 2 to come out. I really recommend it personally if you're wanting something to watch. Next up at number 6, we have Teasing Master Takagi-san 3. This one feels like a no-brainer to me at this point. I mean, many, including myself, love the show for its cutesy nature with romance and comedy thrown in, so I'm actually happy to see it here in the top 10. But moving on to number 5, we got How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom Part 2. I didn't get far into this show for Part 1, but I assume I should since it's so high on this list. If it's in the top 10, it's very clear to me that people really have high expectations or actually really big fans of the show. I may need to binge it in the upcoming days before, Part 2 actually comes out. But moving in at number 4, we got Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest Season 2. Another fantasy isekai series in the top 10. I mean, isekai are pretty popular, as we all know. I mean, Mushoku Tensei is a good example of this from last season. And this is a Season 2 to an isekai, so I see why this one is here as well. People are looking forward to it. People are probably running off of that Mushoku Tensei high from last season, and they're really wanting another fantasy isekai series to really replace that type of feeling. But let's go into the number 3 spot, which is My Dress Up Darling, and I'm actually kind of shocked about this one, and the reason why, I figured this might be in, top 2, actually. I really figured it might be the number 2 or even the number 1 spot, but I am happy to see it in the top 3. I really am looking forward to this one personally, and I mean, it has so much potential to be really good, so I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. If there's any series I really am excited for, it is My Dress Up Darling. But moving into second place, we got World's End Harem, and guys, seriously? Okay, look, I like fan service like any other person, but really, like, number 2. Well, I can't wait for the controversy that is just gonna spawn from this anime in the upcoming weeks, but I can't believe that this is literally sitting at the number 2 spot out of all the stuff that is coming from the upcoming anime season. But finally, sitting at number 1, we have Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, which will conclude the entire Attack on Titan anime series. It's an end to over a decade-long journey when you take a moment to think about it. Regardless of how you feel about Attack on Titan, if you're a manga reader, anime only, whatever, it will be sad to see something like Attack on Titan fully finished after all of this time, because there will be no ongoing manga, there will be no ongoing anime, the entire series will effectively be finished, it'll be over, and so a long legacy will be finally concluded. So it will be a sad day when Attack on Titan truly does end, regardless of how you feel about it. Overall, looking at this top 10, I don't really disagree with anything. It makes sense for a lot of these shows to be here since many have big fan bases already established. I do feel like we have some dark horses in this upcoming season that might stand out and even surpass a lot of these shows that's in this top 10, but it's looking like a really good anime season, and I'm actually excited. I really am excited for Winter of Anime 2022. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave it at that. This is my last video for 2021. I really just want to take a few moments to thank everyone that has supported me throughout this entire year. I do truly appreciate all of you for that, and I cannot thank you enough. I really cannot. Thank you so much for all of you continuing to support me, and hopefully all of you, continue to support me in, 2022. But with that, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for a great year, and may you all have a very blessed New Year's and a blessed 2022. I love you all. Chibi out.